If you're a Christian, have you ever had that really difficult question asked of you? You know, that one that you kind of fear and you don't know the answer to, because that's going to be everyone's experience, right? Because nobody knows everything. And so there's always going to be someone who asks that question that you don't know the answer to. How do you respond to that? Maybe you're watching this and you're the kind of person who goes, well, I've got a question and I want it answered. Well, I actually want to take you to a couple of guys who are talking about Jesus. Jesus actually isn't on this scene. He's off doing something else. He actually hasn't done anything so far in John's gospel. But people are realizing that he is the one that God's promised. And so people are starting to he's starting to get a bit of a following. That's really what's happening. And this is what happens. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We found the one Moses wrote about in the law, about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Philip. Now, you notice Nathanael's response? Hang on, Jesus is from Nazareth. Wasn't the Messiah meant to be born in Bethlehem? Now, anyone who's heard any Christmas carol ever in the world will know, oh yes, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. And then he went to Egypt and then he came and grew up in Nazareth. I mean, we know this, but Nathanael and Philip don't know this at this point of time. So Nathanael's got this objection. I mean, hang on, this doesn't sound right. Now, questions are important. You've got to look at your questions. You've got to work out some answers there. But sometimes questions can just be objections. See, what does Philip do? Does he sit there and go, oh, that's a good question. I don't know. We'll have to sit there and work it out. At some point, their questions will be answered. But Philip's response is simply, come and see. Come and meet Jesus. Like that. That's it. And I want to invite you, if you're someone who has questions, come and meet Jesus. Like, yes, look, bring your questions and try and find answers, but don't let that stop you from coming to meet Jesus. And if you're one of those Christians who gets asked questions, then introduce people to Jesus. Say, look, I don't know the answer to that. That's a really good question, but let me tell you what I do know. I know that I was a sinner and I needed to be forgiven, and Jesus forgave my sin. I know I was someone who needed some direction in life. Jesus gave me that direction. And so now I understand who I am. Come and see Jesus.